In this video, you get a look inside Devils in the Details, a new mini-adventure for Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Hi, Bob here, and welcome to Bob World Builder, the D&D channel where we improve our games together. Subscribe for new videos every Wednesday under your subscriptions tab. Now, to introduce Devils in the Details, author Mike Nagel of Wandering Pilgrim Games.
Hi, I'm Mike Nagel, the lead writer of Devils in the Details, a one-shot from Wandering Pilgrim Games. The inspiration for this particular one-shot was that it is a smaller part of a much larger adventure called Against the Tide of the Pirate King. The more specific inspiration for this particular part of the adventure is that I wanted to come up with a quest line of something that the players would be given a quest, go through with it, and then be confronted with a choice where the people who gave them the quest might not necessarily be the most trustworthy people, and therefore it gives the players more of a choice of exactly how they want this adventure to end.
This is not a paid promotion, but Mike sent me this complimentary copy, and I recently had the pleasure of running this module. As indicated on the cover, Devils in the Details is available on the Dungeon Masters Guild, and as Mike said, it's actually one part of a full 5th level adventure, Against the Tide of the Pirate King, just released in June. Affiliate links for both in the description. And this module came at the perfect time. Let's take a look at the intro and you'll see what I mean. Hidden agendas. Choosing to go to the free city of Lonia will send the players on an investigation journey to unravel a sinister plot to control all of Lonia. When the players arrive, it will become apparent very quickly that some sort of fiendish influence has taken hold of the free city of Lonia. The players will be approached quickly in attempts to use their strength to help sway the positions of power within Lonia's ruling class. Upon their arrival in Lonia, the players will be approached by a messenger of one of the pirate lords, Eudora Marcos. The players will soon be pulled into a plot by Eudora to help her remove a, quote, devilish influence from within the Council of Pirate Lords. According to Eudora, her fellow pirate lord, Bronce Dracos, has recently returned from a mysterious voyage and has begun to act strangely. She has attributed this to having something to do with the rise in crime and murders within the city. Throughout their investigations, the players will soon realize, either on their own or in the final confrontation, that Eudora and her fellow pirate lord, Tharketh, are in fact a succubus and incubus who are truly responsible for the fiendish corruption. If it's not obvious enough, Devils in the Details is a fantastic bridge between the seafaring adventures you've been enjoying related to Ghosts of Saltmarsh and the fiendish ones coming this September with Baldur's Gate, Descent to Avernus. And as a short one-shot, it's easy to prep for and drop right into your campaign. The adventure begins with the party arriving by sea after dark, responding to the call to investigate a fiendish influence here in Lonia. At the harbor, they meet a lone, abrasive half-orc dockhand who suggests a few inns, which, like this adventure, can be dropped into any setting. And I added a little carousing at the tavern to start things off on a lighter note. Then, overnight, the party is visited by a human agent of the succubus in disguise pirate lord. On behalf of her patron, this agent asks the party to investigate the other pirate lord's manor and collect a journal that should expose his supposed fiendish connections. Now, the party has no good reason to fight either this swashbuckler dockhand or the master thief agent, but it would be nice if their stat blocks were referenced, just in case. If the party agrees to check the manor, they must sneak around guards, staff, Devil Slayer armors, and they may find gold, potions, scrolls, and of course, the Lord's Journal, which actually indicates that he's been researching succubi and incubi because he believes, correctly, that the other two pirate lords are just such devils. A great thing about this adventure is whether or not the players find the journal or even agree to search the manor, they end up at the council chambers where they can choose which pirate lords to side with depending on what they know. One of my players, my partner Grace, was suspicious the whole time and pressed the party to keep searching the manor until they found, at last, that journal proving the one lord's innocence. Then, the party decided to tell that lord about the plot and bring him to the devils under the pretense that he had been captured. Then they all fought and killed the devils together. And my only other critique, there's no map for that council chambers encounter, but I was easily able to find one online. Remember, you can use the affiliate links below to check out Devils in the Details and Against the Tide of the Pirate King. And check out the videos on your screen for more nautical D&D content. Thank you for watching and keep building.